Good morning. Hello, my lovely Leos. How are we doing this morning? It's early morning. Um, we are doing January 2019. Um, you know, am I the only one who's saying that I'm happy about 2018 passing by? Yeah. So we'll get this, general shit out of the way. Holy hell. We'll get this general shit out of the way. This reading is for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers who might be wanting to get into their Leo's head or mind frame. As always, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you today. And if they do resonate, awesome. Let me know in the comments below. If they don't, you can always check out your moon and ascendant sign. CafeAstrology.com is a really useful tool to find out your natal chart. You just have to know when you were born, the time, and where you were born, basically. And you can find your natal chart. So Leos, what's been going on with you guys? I feel like we did a little ditty at the end of December that was the 2-card spread of what you need to let go of and what you need to leave behind in 2018 and what kind of energy will serve you once you do. I apologize, I don't remember what it was for you specifically. But for right now, while I was meditating on your energy before turning on the camera, I see a lot of work focus right now for you, Leos. The 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands were jumping out together quite often. And to me, that's saying that you guys are working really hard to be publicly recognized for a job well done, for success, for collaboration, for teamwork. And it looks like this is actually still kind of playing out for you guys so far in this spread. What we're doing today is we're doing a 9-card past, present, future, like we did for November. The Celtic Cross was just getting a little bit, a little dry for me. What do we got here? Damn. See? 3 of Pentacles again. This shit just keeps jumping out for you. But that's quite a few more with this. And a lot of 10s are coming out for you guys. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. So I feel like you guys, some of you are maybe ending job situations, or some of you are ending them on a good note. Again, though, like I'm saying, we are doing a 9-card past, present, future spread. And once these last 4 cards are out, we will... here's another fixed sign card for us. Fixed signs, holla. Once these are out, we're going to figure out, if they'll be read vertically, horizontally, or some messages may come through both. So, please give me 3 more cards for my Leos and Lionesses. Here, 3 more cards, one at a time, please. Oh, thank you. 1. There's a lot of earth energy here for you guys, a lot of pentacle energy. We have the 2, 3, 4, and 6 of Pentacles so far. So, I would say a lot of you Leos are definitely focused on your paycheck, on your money right now, and on acquiring it. So, 2 more cards, please. I apologize about the shuffling in the middle, guys. Maybe I'll try to start time stamping. 2 more cards, please, for my Leos. Alright, here we go. 2 more cards for my Leos, please. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Oh, this guy wants to come out. Star card. I feel like... Oh, that's Aquarius too. So I feel like some of you guys could be connecting with water and fixed signs specifically. Oh, look, there you are at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands. Alright, one more card, please, for my Leos. Oh, there we go. Fucking badoosh. You know what, though? He came out, the Magician just jumped out with the Ten of Cups. So, and there you are again at the bottom of the deck. So, you know what? I think I'm going to honor these two cards as your last position card. Okay. If you guys can give me 1 second, I can see which way that these messages want to be coming out for you. Some of you are moving forward into the single arena after a court case, after a broken heart, and constantly being on the defense. Okay. So, if you don't mind, give me 1 moment. Pass. Alright. For you guys, I think actually I'm going to read this horizontally. I've been going vertically a lot for most of the signs. Let's check it out and see what spread we got here for y'all. And like I said, these are 2 cards that came out in the bottom, and I just felt like I'm going to honor that, guys, for your last cards. It just feels right. And then at the end of this, we're going to pull 1 or 2 cards from my new badass Oracle decks, either the Crystal Angels Oracle deck or Moonology, which this has been giving some really good insight to people. Keep putting them up upside down. Alright, so Leo, okay, this is what I see happening for you guys. I can see it coming both ways, but let's start like this. Okay, so in the past position, in the past we have the 2 of Pentacles for you, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. Alright, so the most basic interpretation I'm feeling for you guys right now is in the recent past, you guys were overloaded at work. You were feeling overwhelmed. You were feeling that people were dumping tasks on you that they easily could have helped you delegate. You were overwhelmed. The 10 of Wands represents a feeling of having so much on your plate that you literally, like, can't see where the fuck you're going because you have so much stacking up ahead of you. This is a card also that, like, entrepreneurs get, that homemakers get. But I believe that this was in a work environment for you guys. And after this, this needing for an end to come, it was because you were juggling back and forth between, the feeling that maybe you possibly weren't being treated fairly, that at work you weren't being represented or you weren't being helped in an equal manner. The 6 of Pentacles is all about give and take, okay? In a love relationship, it's about a we relationship, not a me relationship. This could also be the card of a generous benefactor. It states, Leo, that if you have the resources to help out a friend that may be in need, to do so, or that you actually may be someone that might be in a time of financial need right now, and that you may come across someone who will financially help you as well. But paired with the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles in your recent past, I'm seeing you guys going back and forth a lot in your head, and juggling the idea of, is this a job for me? Have I evolved past the point of this company, of this job, of these coworkers here? Because you were not being treated fairly. I feel like, Leo, you were not being treated as an equal, So I feel like for a long time you guys played this back and forth game with yourselves. The Two of Pentacles, excuse me. The Two of Pentacles often suggests that just what it looks like, that you're juggling, that you're mentally juggling. You know, sometimes it's about places to live, sometimes it is about jobs, sometimes it's about lovers. But here in this spread today, I feel like it is indicating that in your recent past, you were feeling really fairly untreated, and it took a long time for you to come to that realization, okay? Now, presently, in your current situation, see, like, if we went down vertically, we would have 2, 3, 4 of Pentacles, but we're going across. Presently, in your situation, you have the Three of Pentacles, which we've already spoke about jumping out for you. In the middle of your spread, you have Pisces card, the Moon, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is another 10 card. This is another card of endings, okay? We're going to start with that. We're going to start. This is one of our cards, fixed signs. This card is represented by Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is telling you that the universe is recognizing the hard work that you're putting in, and that karmic cycles are coming to an end, and they're coming to an end in your favor. That the universe is actually cycling good luck in your favor now. Leo, I almost said Pisces, excuse me. And I believe it's directly due to your willingness to collaborate with people, your willingness to work with others. The Three of Pentacles also represents public success. It's all about teamwork, and you guys are clearly team players. But the only thing that kind of gives me an indecisive feeling, kind of like the Two of Pentacles at the top of your spread, is the Moon card in the middle. Now, I feel like in the middle of this big change that you guys are debating on going through, you are getting lost in, number one, you're getting lost in the shade that people are throwing you. You need to use the light of the moon to illuminate your path, and not to let people cast shadows on shit that they don't want you to see, okay? You need to, Leo, you need to use this this influence of the moon and pay attention to your dreams right now. You need to listen to your intuition, because this is clearly telling you that an ending is coming for you, and most likely in a work situation. I think your love situation is pretty on par, but you know, you need something new. You need something different, okay? In the future, we have 4 cards, as I said. In the future, we have the Four of Pentacles, so 2, 3, 4. That's a new beginning. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have Aquarius discard, so again, you guys could be dealing with a fixed sign, such as yourself, Aquarius. We have the Star card, so we have the Moon and the Star here. Oh, and your card's the Sun card. Huh, look at that. And then these two fell out together. Another card of ending and beginning. The Magician and the Ten of Cups. Okay? So, very blatantly, very easily, this is saying that it's telling you to take a chance. This is telling you to take a chance in your new career, in your new creative endeavor, Leo. And I feel like the universe has your back, okay? But there is a touch of warning, okay? Do not stay in this current job, in this current situation, because of money. Because right now, yes, there are all good things for your bank account, okay? But look at him, okay? Look at the way that this guy is so consumed. He's consumed by his money. He has one foot on each coin. He's clutching one, and he has one on his head. This represents that he is so consumed by money that it is making him obsessive. It can make you obsessive, jealous, possessive. Um, and with all these other beautiful cards of change in your workplace, is this witchcraft? I don't know. How do you feel about it? This is a tarot reading. That's what I do. Um, anyway, Leo, what your cards are telling you is that you for a long time now have been on the fence about your job, and the universe is behind you, and the star card is a card of hope. It's a card of emotional healing. It's a card of newness and bewilderment. It's a card of feeling something bigger than yourself. And as I said, these two cards fell out together at the end. I don't do future, honey. Right now I'm doing a general reading. Are you a Leo? I would not mind pulling a few cards for you if you're being serious about it. Future is tricky, honestly, because are you a Leo? Because right now I'm reading Leo, and I'm doing a general reading, and that's what we do for our channels, most of the tarot readers. Leo, in the future, as I was saying, that the cards are telling you that that it will probably be beneficial for you. You're a Scorpio? Hey, holla, I'm a Scorpio too. So you know what? Just because you're a Scorpio, if just let me finish out this Leo reading, and I can pull a few cards from from my oracle decks or otherwise. Leo, if you follow your heart in this work endeavor, that is telling you that in the past you were feeling unappreciated, you were feeling, very indecisive, you were feeling that the work was not being shared equally. In the present moment, the universe is backing you in that. It's showing you that cycles are ending in a good karmic favor. And no problem, sorry, I'm blind. No problem. The universe is backing you because it's recognizing that you are working hard and that you are collaborating and that you're being a team player. But again, in the middle of your spread is the moon card. So don't let other people throw shade your way, and use the light of the moon to illuminate your path, to illuminate this new path that you want to take, Leo. Okay, don't let other people cast the moon on your path and try to trick you. It's also telling you again to listen to your dreams, to listen to your intuition, and to not get caught up in the unknown, the realm of the unknown. Okay, a lot of people can get stuck there, and you can end up, more on the oppressive, overwhelmed state. But this is in the past for you, Leo. Okay. With the Magician and the Ten of Cups here, this is telling me that if you do follow, this new creative endeavor that the cards are showing me for you this month, that you will find emotional contentment. Once work falls into place, I feel like your family lives are already, pretty on par. This is emotional contentment. This is emotional fulfillment. Your family life will be booming. And the Magician, he's the first card in the deck, well, aside from the Fool. And this is telling me that you have all the resources that you need, Leo, to manifest whatever it is that you want right now. So really the question is, what are you waiting for? You know what I mean? Leo, you have long since been burdened in this situation. You have felt indecisive, as I said in the past, indecisive, and felt like, the workload was not equal. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys might be thinking about job changes, because, you know, nothing came up really for, as I say it, nothing came up really for love. Some of you, yes, could be working on a love situation with a Gemini. Gemini is the Lover's card, and the Eight of Pentacles is literally a card of work, again, making that coin, studying, going back to school, being a master or mistress of your craft, okay? So Leo, I feel like a lot of you guys, and not just January, because energy is a fluent thing. A lot of you guys could be, you know, seeking to change your jobs, and I think it will be beneficial for you. So Leos, I'm just going to pull 2 cards from the Moonology Oracle deck, and then if my fellow Scorpio is still, I usually don't do this, but you know, it's like 6 in the morning. If my fellow Scorpio is still in the house, I can pull a few cards for you. See what we got. Oh, okay. Check it out. Fucking full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in your way. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. Don't let your pride get in your way, Leo. Full moon in Leo. So that is your card popping out right away. One more card, please, for my Leos. So one more card, please, for my Leo friends. This deck I do not have memorized, so I do read from the book. It's very short, though. One more card, please, for my Leos. Excuse me. The artwork is just absolutely beautiful on these cards. I mean, check it out. It's so beautiful. All right. What does Leo need to know going into January, the beginning of 2019, please? Jeez Louise. Not a whole stack. One card at a time, please. One card at a time, please, Spirit. What does Leo need to know besides not letting their pride get in the way? Oh, okay. Here we go. So we also have full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So that could very much, very well be speaking to your job, okay? Your work situation. Again, I do not have these cards memorized. I apologize, you guys, but they're very quick and easy reads. We're going to go with your card first, Leo. Full moon and Leo. Oh, and then Cancer is right behind it. Check that out. All right. Don't let pride get in your way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question that you're being asked on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart, however. You guys rule the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top, like that 10 of Wands energy can become overwhelming. This card may come to you today because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you are not doing as you would be done by lately, then it's time to find a balance between your needs and the needs of the people around you. That's that Six of Pentacles card. You need to find balance. You need to find a we relationship in this work dynamic. I feel like it is for you, not a love dynamic, not a, you know, them dumping everything on you or vice versa. This will also help all your relationships. Attuned to the moon is kind of like an affirmation. In this deck, be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings of this card are self-esteem is good, but vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. So work some magic. What I tell you, follow those creative urges, and a friendship may be ending now. Okay? When the full moon comes out in Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time. When people feel more confident to show the world their talents and their assets. That's what we're talking about here, Leo. Show the world what you have to offer. Show the world that you are not the one to be emotionally and physically dumped on like that 10 of Wands, that you can be a team player, that you can collaborate, that you guys have something to offer, okay? However, take the note of the Leo full moon combination as a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks, okay? Leo full moon is the time to release pride. And I think you guys will do just fine with that, because in the reading, it looked like you guys were the ones that are the team players in the situation. Okay. and full moon in Cancer right behind it is what you pulled. A personal situation reaches resolution. Things are likely to get heated as the full moon in Cancer, a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move toward your goals or dreams. But don't shut down your dreams for other people, Leo, okay? This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds a time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is coming to an end. That is all those 10 cards in your reading. The 10 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. These situations are going to be cycling out for you now, okay? This card also suggests that both a domestic or a private matter will soon come to a head, and it could be a great time to move house. Your question lies in being a kind leader. This is a time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Attune to the moon. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Additional meanings of the card are meditate to soothe any heightened emotions, don't be clingy, stop sulking, and have you had enough family time lately? Maybe that's one of the issues of your work schedule is that you're overwhelmed. That 10 of Wands card in the past, you're realizing that you need more time at home with your family and you can't have everyone dumping shit on you, and it's time to delegate tasks properly to others around you. The heightened emotion of the Moon Cancer combination cannot be ignored. However, Cancer is one of the Moon's 2 home signs, along with Taurus. So, astrologically speaking, the Moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, that there's a sense that all is as it should be, or don't worry, all will be well soon. So, Leos, I definitely feel like even on the pre-shuffle meditation, that is definitely all about your work situations. And I really feel like with a little bit of confidence and a surety and, tenacity that you guys will have no problem moving forward, whether it's changing jobs or just discussing what you feel like needs to be changed, in your jobs, okay? So Leo, as always, I love you all very much. Namaste. Thank you for coming by today and checking out the reading. I appreciate it. I love you all very much. Is the newbie Scorpio still in the house? Because this is kind of out of character for us. We just do generals, but is the newbie Scorpio still here? Possibly wondering if someone's coming back around. You're here? Okay. So let's see what we got for you. Unless you have a specific question, sometimes I freestyle. I feel like you might be waiting on someone coming back from your past that broke your heart. Okay? I'm being very, I could be totally wrong. I don't claim to be Dionne Warwick. I don't claim to, tell the future, but this is the Six of Cups. This is a card about childhood innocence, childhood memories, nostalgia, and people from your past reappearing. And it fell out with the Three of Swords. Are there any expectations for me this year? Are there any expectations for you this year? Well, let's see. I can, like I said, I kind of don't really do future, but maybe healing from this person that has hurt you in the past, and if they're trying to come back into your life, yes, this is another card of healing. Okay, this is an Aquarius's card. And on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. This is moving away from something that doesn't serve you. So just based on these 3 cards, I feel like the expectation for this year for you is healing from somebody that really could have wounded you in the past, like betrayed you. It could have been a friendship. It didn't have to be in a love situation. The Star card is all about healing and hope, and peace and moving into a phase of harmony. Okay, I'm gonna do something different for you. If you're still here, where's my other deck? I have several decks. You'll have to excuse me. This is my newest. This is the Crystal Angels deck. All right. What do we have for this Scorpio? What would help her or he move forward in this year? What would? Jeez Louise. Would? Okay, no problem. Yeah, you definitely, I feel like, had someone hurt you. Okay, I'm not trying to be vulgar or be rude, but these two cards fell out together out of the Crystal Angels deck. Kyanite. Make more time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Kyanite is a beautiful stone. And Larimar, sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Do you see a theme here? Now, with the Six of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Star card, that is all about healing also. It's about moving on and taking care of you and looking out for what is in your best interest, okay? I feel that someone might try to come back around again, whether it be a friend. Oh, man, that's so fucked up. That's so crazy. This card did fall out also with them, but I stuck it back in, and this is just how it is. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to your fulfillment. Aquamarine. So I feel like once you're able to move past this heart wound that I feel like took you off guard. And again, I feel like this could be a friend energy or a family member that betrayed you. That it could be a lover too, but I feel like it was something that it was the last person that you suspected that would do that to you. And again, these are new Oracle decks. I have the Rider-Waite's and the traditional tarots memorized, but there's so many different Oracle decks that it's very hard to memorize them all. So bear with me 1 second, dear. All right. Oops, shit. All right. So first was Kyanite. Make time for self-care. Okay. This card comes to you whenever you've been putting your own needs last on the list. And I feel like that you really need to hear that. You've been putting your own needs last, okay? It is a sign of being overly busy and not feeling that you have enough time for rest, exercise, healthful eating, spiritual practice, and other forms of self-care. Do you know your chart? Because you've popped into the Leo video, okay? But the Ten of Wands is very prominent in their reading, and I feel like this is connecting also to what the cards are telling you, because the Ten of Wands is about being emotionally dumped on and overwhelmed by other people in your life, be it work or emotionally. And that's kind of what this Kyanite card is telling you. That it's telling you that you're not taking enough time you're putting yourself last. You could be a mother or father, a parent. You're putting yourself last, and it's really important that you need to start putting yourself first. This card emphasizes that self-care is not only optional, but it is necessary for your health, okay, this year. Happiness and your life purpose. What do you know? Life purpose card jumped out with it. God and your angels want you to want to alleviate your life so that you no longer feel oppressed or victimized. That is the essential interpretation of the Ten of Wands, is oppression. This message here is that you not only deserve self-care, but you must carve time out for it without delay. You must carve time out for it. The urgency comes to you as an answer to your prayers for a better life. God is giving you the strength to take the first step by adding self-care to your daily schedule and deleting unwanted tasks. It is time for you to say no to distractions and yes to priorities, which include self-care. If you don't know what kyanite is, it's a beautiful crystal. It comes in black and blue, specifically. Although kyanites don't come in various colors, the name kyanite stems from the Greek word blue. Kyanite is a wonderful blue bridge stone. And you know what? All these cards actually, Larimar, aquamarine, and kyanite are all blue stones. So I feel like your throat chakra, I feel like you have some truths that you need to impart on to some people. I feel like your throat chakra could be blocked right now, and I feel like that you have some shit that you really need to get off your chest onto people. But just be sensitive in the way that you approach it. So also you pulled Larimar, sensitive emotions. This is a beautiful stone also. It's very expensive. I bought it and broke it once. You've received this card because you've been feeling extra sensitive, perhaps empathically absorbing negative. I'm an empath, I hear that. Um, Empathically absorbing negative or other people's fears, energies, and they've compounded the emotions that you're already dealing with, connected to a situation you have endured, like a heartbreak, like a betrayal, like the Three of Swords energy. You may feel upset without knowing why, or perhaps your mind has grasped the reasons to justify your sadness and you've begun to worry. Now that we've identified some of the foundations for your sensitive emotions, let's go ahead and clear you of anything that is not from God or your higher self. You don't have to be religious or anything to believe in, these decks or cards. Since you've pulled a card related to the oceanic civilization of Atlantis, going back to the ocean or soaking in a warm bath with sea salt could be an appropriate way to draw out physical or energetic toxins. Plus, the experience of self care rises your confidence and helps you relax. Be very compassionate with yourself and use discernment about where and with whom you spend time. This is a card to avoid harsh energy as much as possible as you honor yourself with gentleness, rest, and healing. And I think, I that's what I have for you, honey, for your messages is to really start looking at what you need. And again, still thinking of other people because I feel that you are a sensitive being, possibly an empath also, but you do need to take the time to rest, take the time to, not become so drained from other people because energy vampires are out there and they will drain you. And you need to start looking at how I can take care of myself, you know. And we're going to do this one last card for you, Aquamarine, okay? Divine Life Purpose. This card appears and answers to questions about your next steps. What do you know? Your career or spiritual path and your life purpose. You asked and you shall receive. I usually don't do future. That's funny. It just doesn't come out usually. Your purpose, like everyone else's, is to love. The form that you choose to express love needs to be based upon what you love to do. For example, do you enjoy writing? I do. Counseling your friends, being with animals in nature, cooking, artistry, teaching children, doing healing work, or conducting research. Following your heart will lead you into the right direction. Yes, you may need to use your head to do some planning and partner up with others. That's that. Again, I'm wondering if you have Leo in your chart because that's that Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles working together. And partner up with others who have strengths that are complementary to your own. God and your guardian angels are reassuring you that the love you feel is a sign of the path of an action is a sign that this path of action is in fact your life purpose. Aquamarine, this lovely clear turquoise stone, is from the beryl mineral family, which also includes emerald. The first eyeglasses in history were made of beryl. I live in New Hampshire. We have something called Beryl Mountain here. And this too does, and so too does aquamarine help with clarity, especially when the spheres of communication and creativity are not as clear. It is an excellent crystal for speakers, writers, teachers, singers, and artists. So I hope that that provided a little extra guidance for you, my Scorpio brother or sister. I'm a Scorpio sun. So, in a day or two, you'll probably catch a live Scorpio reading on the channel for myself. There it is, Kyanite on the bottom of the deck. Again, I cannot reiterate to you enough that it is time to carve out some time for some self-care. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm going to start my day, my first day at work today. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the channel. I'm kind of creepy out because you mentioned some of my personal issues, but this is a great experience and she'll take notice. Yeah, I don't mean to creep people out. I apologize. It does happen sometimes. If you want, my email is in the description box below if you want to talk about it. I don't mean to creep people out, but it does happen sometimes. So I apologize if I did. But I do feel that the message is loud and clear for you, okay? And again, I just cut the deck and I'm looking at Larimar and Aquamarine and I just shuffled them. So take time to carve out self-care, okay? No worries, thank you, okay? And Leos, for my lovely Leos in the beginning of the reading, follow your dreams, take that career path, don't take any shit from anybody, and, you know, you guys know what you need to do. Your fire signs, light that fire under your ass and do what you need to do. And I'm glad that you came into the reading this morning, and I hope my Scorpio sister, I hope I was able to provide you with some insight. Everybody, namaste. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you. Namaste.